Small, and it's not going to get a ton of chopping, you know. And I'm coming back right now. Cut. It's cold in here. It's cold in here. Oh my god, everything has got to be so freaking difficult. One piece of the cherry, not cherry, walnut. All right, so if I disappear once in a while, or if I keep my hands in my pocket, it's because it's like 30 degrees in this garage. Just to knock off the fuzzies, right? Always throwing the pencil. And I've never done this before, so we're doing it together. It's got a little saw blade dealy from Dealy. I got some extra clamps over here to help with the clamping. It's not frozen, but it's cold. Stupid glue off of there. I couldn't think of the word. Doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad. You get to learn with me. And I learned that, I don't know what I learned. See, I don't know if I can film like that. It's like I gotta do it all at the same time. Because I forget where I'm at, what I said, and I can't go back and like look at it. Unless I knock everything over. The thing you can do is set your table saw to 45 degrees. And don't forget to set your saw back to 90 degrees. You got your square. Just kind of put this guy this way. You want your kitty cat to look like this, not like this. Alright, where was I? The perks of taking over your parents' garage as a shop. You get a visit from their mother. As I said earlier, you can make this any size you want. Maybe I said it earlier, I don't remember. Oop. Give or take. You know, it doesn't have to be super precise. Doesn't have to be super precise. Anyway. If I can find the jigsaw. Right here. Found it. Me and my 80 projects here going on at the same time. I can't remember if I did this yet or not. Just keep it uniform, I guess. Even though it's random. Uniformly random. Because maybe I want to put a face and whiskers on both sides. Maybe this will be a happy face and this will be a mean face. I don't know. See? Even that thing is freaking crooked. Whatever. I don't know how people cut these big sheet goods. I'm gonna have to get one of those, you know, the blade on this saw doesn't go up very easily. Okay, let's try this. Probably gonna be catastrophic, but so if they're a little bit off, they're a little bit off together. If you can understand what I'm saying. So they're up there somewhere, because I don't know where I put the screws. I think I may have left them, I don't know, somewhere. No, whatever. So This sucks. Cut. Alright, welcome back to Jay Creates. Today we're going to work on something cut. So the coasters. Alright, so welcome back to Jay Creates. Alright, we don't need to do that again. Let's start over. I don't know, there's lots of stuff going on, so. And that's how you make sure the thing's plugged in all the way. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Cut. Well, I don't know what happened there, and I'm not gonna hide this from you, but I think when I glued this up, all the glue for some reason came out on the side, but I got a bad seam. It's like the glue didn't even take. It's like barely holding on. So I'm gonna have to glue it up again. This time I'll try to do it properly, I guess. I thought I did a pretty good job. I had glue on both edges, put them in there, clamped them up. So something must have got in there or moved around when I wasn't paying attention. So we'll go ahead and glue it up again. The worst that's going to happen is it's going to end up being planed down to a 1/2 inch, which is the same as the thickness of the coasters anyway. So we got a little wiggle room, and I didn't want to, tell you everything was perfect when it's not, because as soon as I could see it go through the planer the first time, I could see the seam. It wasn't tight. So like that looks pretty good, but it kind of looked like that. I probably can't even see that on the camera, but anyway, I'm going to fix it. So I'm going to get the glue back out, and we're going to start it again. Hey, it happens. So the glue is barely holding this together, and that's the glue the squeeze out that came in. So that's what's holding that on there. So I'm just gonna put some glue right on here. I don't know, I must have squeezed it all out. I didn't think I did that much or that little to squeeze it all out of there. But it is what it is. Let me warm my hands up because it is cold in here again. That's how you do that one. I don't know. I forgot already. I think I'll just use something like good to get it all. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Yeah, that's gonna hold. I don't know why I can't freaking talk today. I'm gonna measure out something. To get a measure, I gotta have the tools to measure. I don't even know if you guys can see this. The camera's pretty close. Let me check it. We still got a little ways to go. Apparently I don't carry tape measures with me. Hold on. So let me get my pencil again in the other room. I'm gonna head over to the miter saw, which is to the right of the camera. So that means we have to move the camera. The chunk that you're cutting could get pinched between the blade and the stop block and shoot out at you. It's been known to happen. I may or may not have done it. I may have. Bring the oil. I did not bring the oil. I might have to go home first. Come back and slap some walrus oil. We'll come back and we'll slap some oil on it. Intro. I don't understand why this is so difficult. I have to take this whole thing apart. I don't know how. I don't really want to. And we're going to drop one on the floor. Ready to come out of the clamps. And that's how you do that. You know, super fancy, super sharp planer out, which means the camera's going to have to move. So let's move, shall we? I'll just put you on this side. I'm going to have to put one on the planer. That is the planer. I mean the jointer. Practice in making miter squares or miter cuts, and then put the there's a bird in the garage, and then, yeah, get out of here, birdie. You know, on the other one, I think I forgot to put glue on some of the edges. Hey, nobody said I was a professional. Half an hour, I'm going to take the glue off, or not the glue off. I'm going to take the tape off the inside. And I love working on the main road with the garage door opener. A big logging truck just went by. It's, I don't know, just something else. I'm done. Did I read the instructions or not? I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna say anything. Every little piece of hardware. Coffee goes over here. I don't know what this thing wants from me. There's no other parts here.
Ah, it's cold out here.
Not that bad. At the moment. Why is this not doing anything? I don't understand why this isn't moving. Pissing me off here. The hell's the problem? All right, that's the assembly. I'll share this with you because, as I said before, I don't hide things really on this channel. You know, mistakes, goof ups or goof offs or whatever. So I was trying to get this worm drive, or the whatever rack and pinion they called it, to crank, and it just kept spinning and spinning and spinning. But that's because, duh, I didn't tighten the screw on the handle, so the handle was just spinning and spinning and not the actual drive. So once I figured that part out, look how easy that moves up and down. Anyway, needs round a little bit. Might not have, almost didn't get to use any of it. I'm gonna put it over here. No, not really. That's not level. Nothing's really level in this shop. The best you can do is hope for close enough. So I think if I move this back and knock stuff over, I don't want to put clamps on it, but I kind of don't at the same time. Because if I put clamps on it, then I got to move it all around to do it. Now while that is drying, we'll figure something else out to do. But this one, the magic of video here, poof, done. I put too much on. Start over, I guess. I don't know why I can't figure. Cut. I wonder if this is dry enough to move. Yes or no, it's getting moved. Station again. Gotta have the coffee. Let's see. Let this car go by. And the glove should go on the other hand. The one glove. Oh, I forgot the back of this one. And then I kind of, as you can see, just to give a, he just kind of did it, right? See, I'm already confused. I already confused myself. I sealed this liquid nails up real good. Can you see? See, I'm all over the place here. So you can see what we're kind of, you can see what we're, wait for the cars to go by. I'm gonna mark this first one on my table saw. Not a table saw, my miter saw. And look at that, it made a nice little door stop. Before I continue, I gotta empty this bag. The sawdust is going everywhere but in the bag because it's full. All right, let's continue with this mess. All right, back, sand it, and then we'll get to assembly. Or we'll get to something, maybe paint in assembly. We'll see. Not burls, you know, like frizzies or whatever you want to call them. Come with me. Let's see, do we want the cars or do we want the woods with the trash barrels? Trash barrels are always good. That was bad. Hey, welcome back to Jay Creates. I'm Jay, and this is what we're gonna create. That's stupid. I was on a freaking roll yesterday. Fucking traffic. All right. Pull my pants up first. Fall, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. And even if you go Thanksgiving, then Halloween, it'll get you through that as well. I did not use liquid nails. I don't know why I said that in the beginning, but I left it in for you. And like I said earlier, liquid nails that we don't need. Different video. Real fancy. This is just gonna be a scrap project, so let me get started instead of rambling. And I don't have a pencil. And then we're gonna get our mask on. Right. Well, let me tell you what we're gonna do first. How big are these? I don't know, nothing I record seems good to me. Oh, this sucks. This piece. I wasn't paying attention. I should have cut the pieces first and then done all the 45s, but I like to do things difficultly. Or should I say, I like to make things more difficult. This better freaking record. I don't know about you guys. I get nothing but problems when I try to record some things. This stupid GoPro and my phone was always filling up. I don't know when this street got loud. It was probably when I decided to start recording videos. Okay, so what are you gonna need for assembly? You're gonna need that truck to shut the put some nails in, put a this table sucks. And okay. Why did that look orange? It came out kind of orange. Look at I don't think I'm, look at that. The caramel to get it, because you can't stick this in there, that's for sure. And use the drill to drive it through. I don't know. It makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about, right? So first I need a pencil. Yeah, I don't ever prepare properly. Taper the end somehow, and then we'll jam it through that. Jam it through this little jig here. I gotta raise the blade up. Dummy. There's not enough room in here. I unplugged it. And then you use your drill. And you just kind of, right through the hole. And it's starting today anyway. Ew. I'll put that on the blooper reel. Okay, let's start over. Hey, welcome back to Jay Creates Woodworks. I'm Jay, and I create. But I try to create sometimes. Really difficult to film in this location. Anyway, yep. This table is not a table. Anyway, funky grooves, grain and grooves. We got a little bit. Microphone check. 1, 2, checker. How's the frame look? So this screwdriver has an interchangeable head. And I don't know how to interchange. So maybe you can read some instructions, but the lithium battery, USB chargeable. USB recharge. Just see, it says Ryobi. I don't know what kind of disc it is. It doesn't really say on the front. The package is right in front of me. Give them a more rounded over pumpkin-y feel. It could be like a riot sign or a protest sign. We want pumpkins. That's like the one in the video. Anyway, I have espresso brown and caramel brown. Let's go with espresso. I could use an espresso right about now. Alright. Vroom vroom, bye mom. Mom's gonna hit the stone wall. And it wouldn't be the first time. Anyway. Now that mom is safely backed out of the driveway. We want pumpkins! We want pumpkins! This is freaking blabbing. Let's see if I can lift this out of here. That piece won't come out yet. I'm not going to be using the dust collection. You know, I'm in the garage. Okay, I don't have a dust collection system. Oh, I do. It's called the floor. I guess I'll wait 10 minutes. I thought this would be like a quick video. You know, take it out of the box, attach the fence to it, test it out. Guess not. All right, let's see how this looks. Doing this stuff. Flip, 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 flip. This is, you know, after you clean this, to put a coat of rust prevention. So it's like, clean, then coat all unpainted surfaces with a quality metal protectant to prevent rust. So what was already on there? It was already on there something to prevent rust, and then you cleaned it off, and now they want you to put something else on there to prevent rust. Rigid surface thickness portable planer. The surface planer, thickness planer, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And a good thing, it has handles on the side. They don't do you any good if it's stuck in the styrofoam. Whew. Either that's a little heavy or I'm a little weak. Say again, this machine weighs about 75 pounds, so use a helper. I have no helpers, so toughen up. Step one should have been install a cutting edge handle, because how are you going to raise it up if it's not on there? I don't know. Figure it out here in a minute. Look at us. Wasting time. I'm calling them rustic. Anyway, and then find the glue. I'm out. Need more nails. And then find the glue. And then find the glue. I'm out. Need more nails. I'm calling them rustic. Anyway. Caught it. Try again. All right, so how we going? How we doing today? Cut. There's a giant bee in the garage. I'm just gonna plug this in. Okay, so we squared off that end. So I'm gonna take a pencil that I don't have. I'm gonna put a brad nail on. Maybe I'm not. Try to get these assembled. First, yesterday I was super tired when I was trying to make some of this video, and for some reason I couldn't get my measurements right. So I had to do a little practicing on the half laps to get it to work out. I don't know. I guess I just had a brain fuzz for the day. I just couldn't figure it out for the life of me. So I got it figured out, and we're on a roll here now. All right, now that we almost put it together backwards, we can work on the inside. How'd that work out? Real well, thank you. Come on. Stupid brad nails jumping out on me. 1/16 of an inch round over all 4 corners there, 4 sides. Just give it a little pizzazz, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know what else to say on it, but they're done. I'm gonna let them dry a little bit more. I'll take them home. The cherry is actually just a hair shy of 3/4 of an inch. But it smells good too. It smells like oranges. So this pair is just walrus furniture finish. That is pretty easy to use. This one's not quite dry yet, and I'm short one. I got 5, but I have 6 holders. Okay, lathered it up, lathered it on there. Yeah, I guess that's it. Make sure you hit that like button. Knock off the fuzzies. Yes, the fuzzies are back. Really cool. Let me prepare for this. Glue, 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 glue. Alright, I'll put that in the video. Just because I think the popular one, poplar, not popular. playing dodge the table. So we got this table here, got the table saw there, and we got some sawhorses set up over there. Anyway, another way is going to be too difficult to show you, so I'm not going to show you. First, we're going to plug it in before we do anything. Plug it in. But enough yapping, let's get to drilling. I just wanted to do a quick little video. It's not a build video. It's a kind of a what did I buy and why did I buy it kind of video. And they do have screw holes on the bottom. Honestly, I don't know. I'm sure they use like different kinds of workbenches and stuff like that. And then you just fill up this little section at a time. You know, tip it over. You know, it's not, you know, super detailed here. And we'll cut, start that one over. And I was getting low on close enough kinds of things, but if you're really doing like precision, precise, and you need it to be immaculate woodworking measurements, you know, a marking blade or a pencil or whatever you want to call it may be your best bet. I don't know, I haven't used them yet. Round over or 45. I don't know, this wasn't planned, so let's do that again. So we're not using regular, you know, put all three of them in. I totally missed the trash. So I'll be right back. And I have my good PPP on. PPE. Yeah, well, you know, it just flows. PPP. PPE. The camera seems so far away. Let's move in. Sorry, get an email. Yeah, it's just day job stuff. Man, the wind is blowing a little bit. The leaves are flying around. Acorns are falling on the roof. I don't know where I'm at. Alright, so it's probably tough to see it on the camera there, but we got our 8 inches. I came in 3/4 inch on each end, and here comes the sirens. It's just a fire truck. And we're not going to be precise here, but maybe a little bit. Lost the light. I lost the light. I'm not going to show you the hole drilling. The hole drilling. The complete drilling. So hopefully it doesn't suck. See how it goes. I was just looking for my earmuffs. They were on my head. And the phone's ringing. So I'll be back. All right, for the 50th time. Welcome back to Jaycreate. But for the final product, we're obviously not going to use wine. We're going to need to rip this down on the table saw, which means this has to move and that has to come out. Oh yeah. So I'm just going to drop it on, not drop it on the floor, I'm going to put it on the floor somewhere. I'm like all over the place here. Oh no! I'll lose my mask. You know, it's just not, whatever. Knocking stuff over. You can probably hear that it is really raining outside. And, all right, let's see how this looks. Glue, glue. of glue. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Blap, 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 blap. So I'm gonna cut this video here. This was just gonna be a, how I learned to how I learned to use CA glue. Maybe I'll do one on how I learned to talk on video. Anyway, let me go back to the tripod here and do a little recap. Hold on. There's my hand. And we'll zoom out. The flakes off of here. Clean up the fuzzies here from the cut. Yes, I call them fuzzies. But I wanted to knock off all the fuzzies, and I'm going to hit it real quick with the sander. I like to knock off the fuzzies. Just enough to knock those fuzzies off so they don't get knocking off all the fuzzies here. That just knocking off all this green and the fuzziness. But I do want to get, the fuzzies off from the cut, frizzies or whatever you want to call them. Just to get these little frays and everything else.